Another project checked off the list. There will be no more slipping in this house. Take you along where my mind kind of is with all these random things. Hello and welcome back to another vlog. I'm so excited to see you and to get to hang out with you this weekend because it's going to be a fun, at home, but very home project forward kind of vlog. All kinds of things from, you know, getting this house in order first and foremost and kind of cleaning up around here to just some random things that I've had on my list to do for a while, like installing curtain holders for our bedroom. I want to measure this print that we have above our fireplace. I'm really interested in replacing it, but I want to know what the measurements are so I can start to price things out. Punished by the fridge. Hold please. The fridge has stopped. Okay, let's consult this little listy list. Oh yeah, okay. I bought some rug tape, so we're going to tape some of these rugs that I keep slipping on down. Going to Trader Joe's. We have a Costco run planned for tomorrow or maybe even this evening, not really sure. But on Sunday, I am / kind of Mark are hosting poker for our families, but it's Father's Day. And so Mark is scheduled to work, but he's gonna help me get ready for everybody to come over to celebrate the dads here. So there's just like a lot to get done in preparation for that and all the food and that kind of thing. So it's gonna be a very fun family filled / house project filled vlog, and kind of as we go through it, I'll just take you along where my mind kind of is with all these random things. This big print, this is from FY, the company FY. I learned about them a long time ago, and actually I got this from doing a collab with them for Instagram years ago. I think it was 2020. And so we've just had this big print and I love the size of it. So I want something else that's the size of this. So what I'm thinking is I'm on the FY app. So it looks like this. And I want something kind of along the lines of this. A very chunky black. I can't decide. I was showing Mark some of these options. I think I'm more interested in something like this where it's more like geometric but not very I guess for lack of a better term, girly looking, because like I like the flower and like the more botanical stuff. Where's another one? This one right here I really liked. I feel like that's just too much to do with plants, which we have a lot of just live plants in our house. So I thought doing something a little bit more like this, that's just basic and geometric, could be really fun. So let's measure, because what I'm thinking I'll do is just use one of the frames that I already have. I brought down a print that was hanging in our room for a while that I got at Target a couple years ago, and I don't love it anywhere in our house anymore. It's kind of not my style anymore. Let's try this out. Here's the other frame I'm working with. So basically, I'm gonna measure this one because that's for sure the size. And then if this frame is the size, the same size, then that's also a contender. But we still don't have the art here. I still haven't chosen art or ordered art. These are the preliminary stages, I suppose. It's been a hot minute since I've done anything like house-wise, like since we've changed up anything in the bathrooms, which we've slowly been updating, which that is something else I'd like to get to this summer, updating the lights in our bathroom. Could be worth measuring right now, but I also am trying to hold off on like spending all kinds of money at once on house things. There are some updates I want to make to the kitchen. There's been updates I want to make to our room. Like there's just little updates here and there, because this is, while this house was a very nice, like mostly blank slate when we moved in, there's some updating, you know? So for now, to save money, a lot of what I do is I just rearrange our pictures and our decorations and change things out like this. I can't decide if I want to do any other like house projects today or kind of start cleaning this place up and prepping to do more of a deep clean tomorrow morning. Decisions. Maybe I should eat first. I'll eat a snack and then we'll make decisions like that, huh? Okay, here's something fun. Exactly 1 year ago, I posted the first vlog when I started doing this. Mark was like, you should watch it on like on the current vlog or the next one. And I was like, that's kind of a fun idea. I also know I'm going to be cringing quite a bit because I just remember a year ago Marie not really knowing what she was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm a lot more comfortable not knowing what I'm doing now. So how about we watch this together? Let me show you where you can find it if you want to watch it. Obviously, I'll link it as well. But here's my little vlog playlist, and it's this one right here, Something New, because I was venturing into something new. Okay, are we ready? Let's play. Let's push play.
This as kind of a just to start doing on here,
okay,
just to give you more.
I sound like I'm underwater.
I enjoyed editing. That's when I first started. And why not, you know?
Okay, music transition. Okay, Sasha. Nothing much has changed. Part of me wants to watch the next one to see if I immediately got a little bit better. I had to watch the next vlog. No, I'm watching the third one because I wanted to watch, like, reminisce on a year ago when my friend was getting ready to get married. But in that vlog, I did another Costco haul. And I don't remember doing this, but obviously I did it because we have the video receipt. I was showing that we bought the Natural Vitality Calm drink that Mark and I have been drinking every night for like 2 years. And I said I wanted to do a sponsorship or collab with them. Do you remember what I was doing a month ago? I went to their event. I had forgotten. That is the magic of patience and just putting things out there. Good morning. I just got up. I'm making tea and coffee. But I wanted to just say hi because we are gonna get ready and go do our Saturday morning Costco run like we always do, bright and early before it gets crazy there. And since I'm hosting tomorrow for the dads, I am going to make sure I get enough stuff for that. But also I might convince Mark to do a pit stop at Trader Joe's because there's a couple things that we only get there, and I really want to see if they have, I know my stepdad's favorite snacks are there, and then Mark's dad really loves Trader Joe's, so I want to see if there's like some good little, I don't know, dessert type of thing that I can get there for tomorrow. So we're gonna run out on our errands, but I do have to be back. We actually probably won't go to Trader Joe's now that I say that out loud because I do want to try and be back in an hour to have a quick call. My friend Julia, she's from Germany. We met at Asha. I'll insert a little picture of us together at Asha here. She's the sweetest human, and I'm just so grateful we met and have become friends because we now once every month or 6 weeks or so, we've been having little Google Meets where we just like chat. It's like 10 a.m. my time, I'm drinking my coffee, and it's like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. her time. She's like winding down for the day. And we just get to catch up and talk about being an SLP, but also talk about life and then crack on with the day. So yeah, as I say it, Trader Joe's is probably not happening till maybe I'll go like this evening because it usually calms down over there around like 5 or 6. I just really wanted to go in the morning to try and get my hands on some fresh flowers, but let's get to it. Something I do want to do right now is figure out this bookshelf. It's always hard for me to figure out how to style this little space because I want it to be very minimalistic, but sometimes there's like too many colors going on and I have too much stuff. But I also want it to be like well styled, if that makes sense. And just with like everything that's happening in this little space, I don't ever want it to be too cluttered. So let's try and style this. I have some Pinterest vision boardy type of things that I was looking at last night. So that's my next house project. I just got off my call with Julia. Oh my gosh, we talked for like almost an hour and a half. And I absolutely adore her, and I'm so grateful for the friendship that we have struck via social media and all that. So Julia, if you're watching this, thank you for being my friend. So for these bookshelves, let me show you. We have on Pinterest. Oh yeah, I found this print on Etsy. Totally, well, kind of unrelated, but you know how I'm looking for something here. I saw this and I like it, but it maybe is just too much for that spot. Like there's just too many curves and angles and things. Kind of thinking about it makes me dizzy. So I think I'm gonna stick with the other ones I showed you yesterday. I loved this because if you can see, there's a little camera. We have an old film camera like that I love displaying in the house just because it's nice. It's something that Mark and I share like creatively. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, but like the books there are very muted and I have some more poppy colored books. We can always pull books from our bookshelf upstairs too if we need to add books to this, but I like how that's styled. It just might be too busy. Also, I have a plant that needs to stay where it is because it's happy there. So this one, I would probably just use the inspo from like the top two shelves. And I like that the books are a little bit more colorful. Instead of a plant on top of the top shelf book, that's where I can maybe put the camera if I like kind of style the books that way. Because then we do have a frame with a picture of us that I don't want to remove from there because we don't really have a lot of pictures of us around our house. So I like to have things that like, I'm like, oh yeah, like humans live here. This isn't a hotel. So I'm thinking I'll probably go more with this because then there's that greenery from the plants that's kind of similar. And then we can kind of play around with the position of the books. Okay, I think I like this. I took away this little dish that I really love. I think it's so interesting and fun, but I'll find a new place for it. Maybe it'll go on top of these books and then I'll figure out what to do with the speaker and the playing cards. I think we've struck a good balance. I think those books need to be moved a little bit more this way now that I look at them. Okay, took a quick break to work out and eat a little brunch. I'm going to try, I don't know if this is gonna get finished today, but I'm gonna try and hang our, like the curtain holders in our wall. So here's what we're working with. These are just from Target, Hearth and Hand. I've actually had them for quite some time. I just haven't gotten around to doing this. So I wanted to do this now because I'm gonna do my nails later today. And so I figured I better use power tools before my nails are done so they don't get messed up. It's not perfect. Is it focusing? I don't even know if it's going to be able to focus. But right here, this screw, can you see it's sticking out a little bit more? This one's flush against the wall. This one I can't get in. There must be like a stud that like ends right here or something. I'm gonna just leave it. They're not meant to hold a bunch of weight, but like the paint, because it kept swiveling, got all over the wall. So I need to take a magic eraser to this now. I'm happy with that. Let me try something. Did that work? Woohoo! Another project checked off the list. But something we need to do, I bought this rug tape on Amazon, and I do want to, some of the rugs in our house, the one by my side of the bed, there's a little rug by our patio door, and then the rugs in this room that don't have like a grip on the other side need to be taped down because we keep slipping and sliding. We've been slipping and sliding for a couple years on these rugs, so we're finally gonna get around to that. I got 2 new pillowcases for the throw pillows on our couch. These are linen, they're on Amazon. I will link them. They're really beautiful and soft. The pillowcases we have on right now are very scratchy. I think I'm gonna change out 2 of them, like the 2 on the ends that we usually, like where you usually would sit. I kind of want to clean the house before I do any of these. I decided to pivot a little bit and shower. I was feeling really gross and sticky and it's hot out today. So I was like, you know what, I kind of want to self-tan. So if I shower now and do like half of an everything shower, put some self-tanner on, and then I can kind of finish things up inside the house, because now it's just like cleaning and getting all the rest of what I told you I wanted to do done. Guess where I am. Gonna get a few things from Trader Joe's and then make dinner when we get home. Well, when I get home. You and I get home. Mark's already home. We're gonna do a very quick Trader Joe's haul, but Mark and I are very hungry. So I'm gonna quickly show you what I got. We haven't had these in a while and I love their sparkling water. This is the watermelon lemonade. So I got one of these. We got our favorite rice cakes. I got each of the dads their own dark chocolate peanut butter cups. I couldn't figure out what to get them and I was like, you know what, we'll just get them a bunch of dark chocolate because I know they both love dark chocolate. So I'll just put like a cute little ribbon on these. We have pico de gallo and salsa. Probably cracking into those tonight. I have heard really good things, and Mark, before I left, kind of mentioned, I want snacks. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I've heard really good things about this curry chicken salad. And I thought we could put it on our rice cakes or put it on celery. Check that out. For tomorrow, I just got some random desserts. And then I also, for tomorrow, got this spinach, kale, and Greek yogurt dip. I cannot eat this because it has dairy in it. The more snacks, the merrier. And then I got Mark and I a bunch of our favorite drinks. So we'll put those in the fridge. Tortilla chips, cilantro, limes, dark chocolate rice cakes, March. Good morning. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. A week late if you're a father. I am so tired. We went to bed at like 1 a.m. last night. As I get older, I feel like staying up late is the equivalent of like the repercussions of the next morning. I feel hungover. It's allergies too that I feel why I feel this way, because I do feel a little bit congested. I don't know. But we're letting it go. I'm gonna focus on just, you know, the here and now and get behind those thoughts that are kind of causing me to have a bit of a wonky vibe right now. I actually just finished reading. I did a little bit of reading in this book. I've talked a lot about Michael Singer and his podcast and his first book, The Untethered Soul. And then this is his second book. I got it for Mark for his birthday. And he's read it and now I'm reading it. And it's interesting because it's like a different, it's not a different concept, but it's more backstory on like the human mind and what it's capable of and like what our thoughts are doing when we're thinking them. Like it's just interesting. Our minds that have like done things like build rocket ships that go to the moon. He literally says that. He's like, this brilliant mind of yours is so capable of those things, but it's also so capable of like leading you astray with like really, you know, with clinging to things, with resisting things, with like all the thoughts that get made up in your head throughout the day. And it just speaks to how important it is to let your thoughts be what they are, thoughts, and let them be fleeting. Obviously knowing like what you should focus on versus what you shouldn't is huge, but ultimately like it's so important for me. I've been learning a lot about letting go and not clinging to past patterns that I've had, like thought patterns, or letting go of things like, well, the reason I react to my mom this way is because when I was little she said this, like letting all of that go, those kinds of things. So it's very powerful and I love it. I am about to start getting ready. It's about 11 now, so I have 5 hours before people will be here tonight. Okay, I just finished getting ready. The morning got a little bit chaotic, but we got everything pretty much prepped, which feels really good. Mark headed out for work about an hour ago or so. So then I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get ready and then we'll continue on with our projects. I guess people get here at 4:30. Yeah, so that's in a little less than 3 hours. So we have so much time. Also, please don't mind my crazy red lips. I did a lip stain and I must have left it on a little too long because this is pretty bright, but oh well. We have the rest of the rugs taped to the floor. There will be no more slipping in this house. And if you slip, maybe walk lighter. That's where we're at. I am feeling a little bit sleepy. I think I'm gonna pour myself, what's happening? I'm gonna pour myself another cup of coffee, wake myself up a little bit. I should probably, honestly, you know what I'm lacking right now is water. So I think what I'm gonna do is chug some water. I want to lay out the desserts. So I think I showed you yesterday, but I got brownie cookie, like a brookie from Trader Joe's, and then just regular brownie bites. Are they regular? Oh, they're sea salt. Where did I leave you? Last night was wonderful and fun, and we were up till like 11:30 with Mark's family here playing poker because Mark got off work and came over and they were still here, so we just all hung out. Which meant I had a late bedtime with an early wake up time because I had a 9 a.m. meeting this morning and then I had a 1 p.m. IEP, and I am feeling kind of fried, but I do have some stuff to get done for upcoming IEPs this week and a whole new vlog to start almost immediately. So I just wanted to thank you for spending a sweet weekend with me again, and just continuing to spend so much time with me the last couple weeks. But it's been a fun start to summer, you know? We're almost to the middle already. My goodness. I'm hoping that yours is going well, and I hope you know I cannot wait to see you next, and it will be very soon. So have a good one, and I am signing off of this vlog. All right, bye.